What is up, guys? It is EnderDroid X here, and today I am back with another Pixel Gun 3D video. So, by popular request, I'm going to be doing the top 5 cheapest 3 category spam loadouts in Pixel Gun 3D. So, I actually have nothing else to say, so I'm just going to get into this video. So basically, this list isn't just going to be defined by the cheap weapons, it will be defined by the cheap weapons and weapons that are actually good. What I mean by that is, the number 1 loadout will be a loadout that is cheap and is very, very good, and the number 5 would be a loadout that is cheap but is not very good, if that makes any sense. So let's just get into the video. So for number 5 on this list, we have the Alien Blaster, the Laser Bouncer, and the Inventor's Rifle. So the Inventor's Rifle and the Alien Blaster would make this loadout actually pretty cheap, because the Alien Blaster was around 460 coins, and the Inventor's Rifle was around, I believe, 200 or 300 coins. I don't really remember that well. And of course the Laser Bouncer, I believe it's either, I think it's coins also. It's around 1700 coins, I think. But it's better than spending gems in my opinion. So on average, it won't be that expensive in my opinion, but it's number 5. So also, this loadout is very, very good because the Inventor's Rifle it doesn't have as big of a delay as other snipers in the game, meaning that you can actually go from here to here to here and then go back because there's no delay between the sniper and the backup. And in my opinion, that right there in itself is very, very good. But the reason why it's number 5 and not higher on this list is because it's a very awkward spam method in my opinion, because most people start with sniper, but you're actually starting with backup. It's almost like you're doing reverse 3CatSpam, because normally it's sniper backup special, but you're doing backup special sniper. So if you're comfortable with that, then maybe this will be very good for you. But if you're not, then that's maybe a problem. And also, the Inventor's Rifle, even at max with modules, is not a one-shot weapon. It is a one-shot headshot, but two-shot body. But it is a method of cat spamming, and you can still drop maybe 30 bombs in games if you hit all your shots with these weapons. But that is a big if, and in my opinion, it is just, I don't know, it's just not the best. Okay, so for number 4 on this list, we have the Ritual Revolvers, the Reflector, and the Brutal Headhunter. So I will say, guys, that the Ritual Revolvers are a little bit expensive. Well, not really expensive, but they do kind of cost. And of course, Reflector does cost quite a bit too. But having the sniper as a rare weapon is very, very cheap. And the Ritual Revolvers, you can actually, Ritual Revolvers is like that kind of weapon you can get from certain traders. There was a trader's event, I think, that had Ritual Revolvers in it once, and it was a little bit cheaper. And Ritual Revolvers, even if it's not that, it's about as expensive as the 5th one, but the reason why this is number 4 is because overall it is a better spam. So it's around the same price, but it's cheaper than the best 3CatSpam methods. So this is just a cheap way, and the prices are very high in Pixel Gun 3D now, but it is still cheaper. And it's a really good spam because you can do sniper, backup, special, sniper, backup, special. And the Brutal Headhunter can be a one-shot weapon, the Reflector can be a one-shot weapon, and the Ritual Revolvers are a two-shot weapon, and I think one-shot headshot for a backup, and that is very, very good in my opinion. So literally, this is basically a one-shot loadout if you are able to aim all of your, and having the Ritual Revolvers actually makes it fairly easy because the Ritual Revolvers are fairly simple to aim with. So it's a very, very good loadout. I actually used to use this a little bit, and not with a Brutal Headhunter, but with a different sniper. Very, very good. I was able to drop around, I think, 30 or 40 kills with it, which is actually really, really good. So it is number 4 on this list because it is still a little bit on the expensive side, but at the same time it's very, very cheap compared to the other weapons like Prototype S and all that stuff. So yeah, it is number 4 on this list. So now let's go to number 3. So for number 3 on this list, we have, this is actually one of my personal favorites. It's the Last Hope, the Space Blaster, and the Laser Bouncer. So this is it's a 0 delay 3CatSpam loadout actually. It has 0 delays, so that's really good. And the great thing about this loadout is that the Last Hope is actually a rare weapon for me, meaning it is very cheap, very cheap. Laser Bouncer, still a little bit, around over 1,000 coins, but if it comes in a trader's van, it's fairly cheap. And this weapon will probably be in a trader's van for low level people, but you get the point. And Space Blaster is also a rare weapon, so it is very cheap also. And I do want to say, the Space Blaster is not available for everybody. Some people already have it, but it is a weapon that I don't think they currently sell in the game anymore. The only reason I have it is just because it was in my account, so I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I have it and it is very good. My Space Blaster actually isn't maxed, but I believe that at max it is a 1-shot headshot, 2-shot body with good modules. And that is actually very good because all of these weapons have capabilities of being 1-shot except for the Space Blaster. And the Space Blaster is very cheap, the Sniper is very cheap, so overall this loadout is good and it is very cheap. And the Last Hope is a 1-shot headshot weapon, so that also makes it very good. So on to number 2. Okay, so for number 2 in this list, I know what you guys are thinking, this whole loadout looks kind of expensive, right? Well, actually, the reason why Necklace is here is because Necklace appeared in a trader's van, and you can be able to get it out of the gallery for tickets, and it comes up a lot. So there's lots of offers you can get to get the Necklace of the Ice King if you don't have it already. Fairly easy to get as long as you maybe save up some coins maybe, or you know, just wait for the right opportunity to get Necklace of Ice King. You can get it pretty simple, so that's why it's here. Exterminator, I will admit, is a little bit expensive because I think it's a little bit over 1,000 coins, a little bit, or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But the Shaman's Bow, however, it is one of the cheapest snipers to upgrade and cheapest snipers to get in the game. And it is actually a 1-shot sniper. It is 1-shot to the head and 1-shot to the body. The Necklace is 1-shot to the body and the head. And the Exterminator is also a 1-shot weapon. So this entire loadout is 1-shot, and the best part about it is that, you know, you could actually go from here and then go here. You can do it interchangeably. You can go sniper backup or backup sniper. Therefore, if you're really good with bows, you will do really good with this loadout. I actually used this loadout recently, and I was in a pool party deathmatch, and I actually dropped a Fury with it. So just from like even the sniper, and I like this sniper because the sniper is very similar to the poison darts. So if you're good with poison darts, the sniper is basically a poison darts version of a sniper. So imagine using poison darts and the sniper, you'd probably dominate every lobby you go in. But now onto the number 1 loadout, which is the cheapest and the best in my opinion. So the cheapest and the best loadout in my opinion is the Photon Sniper, the Poison Darts, and the Alien Blaster. So all of these weapons are coin weapons, all of them. And that's why it's so good. The Photon Sniper, I think, is around 300 to 400 and something coins. The Poison Darts was around 500 coins, and the Alien Blaster was around 460 coins. So all of these weapons are coin weapons, and the best part about it is all of these weapons are 1-shot weapons if they are max upgraded and they have good modules on them. My Photon Sniper, even without modules, is still a 1-shot weapon. My Alien Blaster with good modules is also a 1-shot weapon. So this whole loadout is a 1-shot loadout, and it is very good, very powerful if you know how to use it correctly. And it is also a non-delay loadout, meaning that there are 0 delays and you can spam freely. And Poison Darts is also very easy to aim with. I find it one of the easiest ways to aim in Pixel Gun 3D. Not saying it's newbie, but it's just on the easier side than other specials, I'm sorry. And it is very cheap to upgrade at that. So this loadout is very good, and the Alien Blaster has a very fast fire rate, even faster than the Exterminator in my opinion, I think. Yes, faster than the Exterminator. So, actually the Sniper has a burning effect. So this whole loadout itself is very powerful, in my opinion, very overpowered, and if you know how to use it correctly, you will dominate everybody in Pixel Gun 3D. Therefore, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Can anybody out